Hello guys, happy February. So I'm recording this a few days before February because I've got time. Just rewatched January's. And yeah, what a month. So work-wise, yeah, really busy. I have got 18 sessions booked out a week and I have room for maximum 21. So I've got 2 normal sessions to book in and there is an additional hour in the week that I can also fit in if needed. My 3 new clients have started, so they're lovely and they're getting on really, really well. As a whole though, as a month, it's not been great because on paper, technically I should have taught 72 PT sessions by the end of January. That is if everyone had come to their session. However, because of high illness rate and people being busy and being on holiday, I've currently taught 35, which is not ideal. That is under half of what I should have done. However, by the end of January, it should be about 40. But compared to last January I did 51, because I keep a tally of these things because I'm sad like that. So last January it was about 51. January before that it was high. So yeah, so this month as a whole has not been great. So I'm hoping that February is going to be a turning point where this virus will do one and everyone will start to feel better. I mean, I've had a couple of girls who have been off poorly for like 2+ weeks. One of them bedbound. Yeah, it's just been horrendous. And then I've got a couple of girls who are poorly this week, so it just seems to be relentless. So I really do hope everyone gets better soon so we can get on with getting fit and healthy, ironically. Myself, so it was around the 5th of January, which was the Saturday, I think. Was it the 3rd? I think that was the 3rd. Anyway, I started to feel like a little bit tight in my chest. And then to cut the long story short, after about a week of fighting it myself, taking cough medicine and all that stuff, I phoned 111, got an out of hours appointment, and basically the doctor said I had an infection. Now, I took that as in I had a chest infection. However, based on my symptoms, I don't think it was a chest infection. I feel like I had bronchitis because I didn't have a fever, I wasn't bedbound, I didn't really have a headache, didn't have a sore throat, I wasn't shivery, I wasn't hot. It was just a tight chest, and then I had this cough which was dry and like nothing was coming out. But anyway, this doctor was like, you know, you've had this cough for about 7-8 days. I am going to give you some antibiotics. Now that really surprised me because I didn't think I was going to get any antibiotics. Because normally they say they do that if it's bacterial, but if it's a virus, the antibiotics won't work. But she was like, I'm going to give you a week's worth of antibiotics, which she did. I took them all and it worked. So I don't know if it was the antibiotics that worked, even though I feel like what I had was viral, or maybe my body did fight it itself and the antibiotics didn't do anything. I've got no idea. But, you know, I did have a cough for about 2 to 3 weeks. And I can honestly say it's probably only been about just under a week where I haven't felt that need to cough when I'm doing anything. Like even just holding a sentence and not coughing is an improvement, because I couldn't even get a sentence out without feeling out of breath. So I did have something, but it just wasn't as severe as what I've heard other people have had, touch wood. So yeah, so I expected this month to be very, very busy. Like I say, should have taught 72 sessions, but it's been 35. But what can you do? So yeah, so that's work. Personally, I've struggled quite a lot this month with, I don't know, just feeling a bit down in the dumps. It's probably the time of the year. I feel like everyone's probably the same. I'm still on my cut. So, you know, I'm still on my cut since the 1st of January, but because I've been on the antibiotics, that would have increased my measurements because it makes you inflamed and bloated. And normally when your body's fighting a virus, the last thing it's going to do is help you lose weight. And then this week I'm on my period, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. So yeah, so I can't really get a true indication as to how the cut's go until next week now. Because like I say, it's just one thing after another. So yeah, but I'm still doing the do, and I still did the did as I was poorly. When I was poorly, I was still training, I was still eating well. I'm still in a deficit, still getting my steps in. So from that perspective, I've done really well, but I'm just not too sure what my body's saying yet, because every time I go to do my measurements, something's happening. I have booked loads of things this year, shows, like theatre shows, days out, because I mentioned last month that my New Year's resolution was to get out more and do more things. So that is something that I've stuck to. So I'm excited. It's exciting to do all these different things this year. No holiday planned as yet, and I haven't booked any photo shoots yet because, like I said last month, I want to get my body to a decent position first before I book a photo shoot. But that is still definitely very much on the cards this year. What else to talk about? Work, life. Thomas has got half term coming up soon, which seems mad to say considering he's just had Christmas. But yeah, he's got about 2.5 weeks to go and then he's off for a week. I have, over there, got a new gym machine. So I ordered that a couple of weeks ago. It is a 2-in-1. It's a leg extension and a hamstring curl together. And then I've also got a hip thrust pad over, hang on my finger, there. So you can do hip thrusts with the barbell. So yeah, so I'm really happy with my little purchases. Like I say, I got them recently. And actually the leg extension is very, very good considering the price of it. What else? Still been going to the gym, training, strength's good. Still trying to do like regular kind of massages and stuff like that. But yesterday I was like, do you know what? I really want to start some sort of yoga class with a little mixture of meditation in it as well. I have looked online and I can't see anything around here. I'm seeing Pilates, I'm seeing Reformer Pilates. I don't want to do that. I just want a mat, do some stretches and to do some meditating. So can't find anything. So I'm going to take it upon myself to look at some stuff on YouTube and do some bits at home to go towards my recovery, mental health and stuff like that. I'm sure there's other things I want to talk about, but I just really can't think right now. I think the bottom line is that things are going well, but at the moment I'm feeling just a little bit down and I can't put my finger on it. It's my birthday next week, which I'm not really looking forward to. It's on a Sunday as well, which is all right, but Sunday, innit? It's boring. The Saturday night we're going out for dinner. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there for this month. Like I say, the next month I'm hoping that work's going to pick up with actually the amount of clients I've got through the doors into the gym. I'm hoping that my strength will continue to be good. And yeah, but I'll leave it there for this month. I hope everyone's good. And I'll speak to you next time.